So, after a couple of days, I finally got some shipping information when I clicked the link in my email about my masks. Don't you just love how I turn masks into a 2-syllable word? But anyway, it won't give me an estimated delivery date, but I do know it started in North Carolina on Monday, I think, and now it's made its way to Kansas City, which is roughly 3 hours away from here. So, I'm not a psychic or a UPS employee, but I would venture it will probably be here tomorrow. Now, why they won't give me an estimated delivery date, I don't know, because they might change that. I guess probably so they're not boxed into anything or confined to anything. Only thing that sucks about that is that I have to work tomorrow. So a plethora of things could happen depending on what time they get here and if there's anybody at the office, because my building is secure, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Best case scenario, someone will be here, and then the maintenance man, the last time when I got my skincare products, he just put them in my apartment for me. So hopefully, I'm hoping for a similar outcome, because that would be the best way to start Saturday morning, right? I'm so excited. And my sister was telling me, although she's not the most reliable source, that the ordinance in Omaha that has that we have to wear mandatory masks is going to expire soon. But I haven't heard anything about that. I'd have to research it myself. It just seems weird. I don't know. I just know every time I've looked at how COVID is in Nebraska, it's always down. It hasn't been going up. So that's good. The sad thing is the most information that I found about the COVID virus, like seemingly the most reliable information, was on a Reddit board about RuPaul's Drag Race. A user there told me, because I was genuinely curious, like, it feels like so little information is known, like, as a fact. I was like, does somebody actually have to cough on you, or can they just breathe on you? Is breathing enough? This person said that breathing should be enough. And then I was asking, do they know what percentage of people are asymptomatic? And it seems, I guess, like he or she didn't. But they're saying they think that the more of the virus that you're exposed to determines if you would potentially be asymptomatic or not, which makes sense. At the same time, it just feels like kind of, I know they're not, or at least not intentionally, but I can't help but feel like they're just making it up as they go along. But that's just how things are when, you don't know something and it's new and scary. Fun times, right? I was nice and took my sister up to Goodwill so she could get some clothes and some bedding. Then when we were leaving, she left her little pocketbook with her phone on the trunk of my car. Like not in the trunk, but actually on the trunk, on the back of my car. She's done this no fewer than 3 times. And of course I drove away, headed down the street, and then I hear the sound of something falling off my car. She's so stupid sometimes. And so I'm like, hello, something just fell off my car, where's your phone? And of course it wasn't there. So then she gets out and tries to find it. She found the little bag, but she couldn't find her phone. And then I parked and got out to help, and was calling from my phone to see if I could hear it. And then I was walking past the sewer grate and I heard her phone. I could hear it in the sewer. And thankfully it did not sound like it was that deep, but I couldn't see it, so I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. And then some Karen showed up wanting to be the hero. And I thought like she wanted to help. But no, she just wanted to tell us to get out of the street. You know, and I was like, oh, you know. And then like the more it turned out that she, you know, all she cared about, I don't know what she cared about. I think she just wanted to tell somebody what to do, because at one point she told my sister to put her shoes on. Seriously, bitch. And I'm like, clearly there's a lot of room here. People can see that we're in the street like trying to look into the sewer, so I hope they're not going to hit us. They have plenty of time to, you know, to move around us, first of all. And then I was like, well, maybe if we do get hit, it would be a blessing. Because seriously, life is tough. And if you're meant to get run over on Center Street, then you're meant to get run over on Center Street and either be a quadriplegic or dead. You know, sometimes that's just what God wants. Sometimes that is God's plan. Seriously. So then, yeah, my sister got on the other side, and then she was able to reach in and saw it and grabbed it, and she was all like amped up and happy and said, "Not today, Satan," like she was Bianca Del Rio. She's like, "Oh God, he just, you know, needed to test me today or something, or God had my back, you know, God made sure something." And I was like, well, Shanda, don't you think God would have had you put the phone in the car in the first place? But this isn't how religious people think. That's how an atheist thinks. Fun times. Even though this is a short video, I still would appreciate it if you subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you in my next one. Au revoir.